Hi Cancer, welcome to your August New Love Tarot reading. So Cancer, we're looking at what kind of new love may be coming your way. Now I define new love as, of course, someone maybe totally new coming into your life. It could be a missed opportunity from the past. It could be a crush. It could be somebody you know, never been romantically involved with. It could be a missed opportunity coming back from the past of some sort, but it's not about exes or somebody you've already had some sort of romantic relationship with. So please do keep that in mind. We have the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins here. Oracle, so when you get your opening messages with this deck, then jump into your reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in Cancer, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Cancer, let me just close this door. Cat just came in. Okay. You may go back out. I don't know. So if you randomly see that door open and shut, that's just my cat. August new love for Cancer. Let's see. Simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. So some of you may have, healed from something, making your life, maybe reevaluating your life, making it simpler, clearing out things no longer serving you, people, places, things, like it says, clutter, having faith, hope, optimism here, being in a positive mindset because you've done a lot of healing and cleaned things up in your life. That makes sense for you. But it looks like something's alchemizing for you. And I feel like this is going to be about new love. So let's just see how it's going to go. So we're going to just jump into your reading here, Cancer, see what's going on. So we have the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. So do your reading with this deck. Then to close it out, we have the Power of Surrender cards. We'll pull some of those at the end as well. So tell me about this energy for Cancer, August, and new love. What do we need to know? Let's see. Five of Pentacles. Knight of Wands reverse. Six of Wands. Temperance. Oh, I like that. And the Six of Pentacles. So it looks like here, balanced, like restart in your life. Two cards of balance, actually, with Temperance and the Six of Pentacles. I do see a little, feeling lack, loneliness kind of energy. Knight of Wands in reverse, though, not really taking action on anything. Maybe not feeling the drive or the passion or the confidence to take action. Six of Wands, though, is about success, victory. So, I mean, that could be, if I take action on something, will it be successful? I just don't know. We do have Temperance here, which is a very healing, balanced energy, being very patient. It's usually alignment, alchemy, alignment, the Temperance card. And balance, right here. And that always gives me the energy of equal give and take, reciprocity. And like I said, Temperance is balance too. So what I'm kind of feeling like here with Cancer, especially if you've done some healing work and you've, kind of like rebuilt your life or whatever you've had to do, it's about remaining hopeful, that having faith, hope, optimism, yeah, you feel your heart, but that doesn't mean you can't open up your heart. Again, if you're ready for that, some could be single parents here. We do have what looks like a parent and a child. Now, somebody may have already approached you, interested in you, because we do have the Six of Wands here, which shows an offer on a wand. That could be something for some, and some may be like, I don't know what to do with that. But I do like I said, the Temperance and the Six of Coins is a very balanced energy. Something definitely is aligning here that's going to be very balanced, right? And it could be a soulmate. So I'm going to mention the signs as I see them, Cancer. So it could be signs to chart, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we have actually two cards of Sagittarius here with the Knight of Wands and Temperance. Let's see what's on the bottom. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles in the Wheel. Something definitely is meant to be here. It's going to be a solid new beginning. And I feel like, you know, the Queen of Pentacles here is a very stable, grounded energy. Some of you can be doing really good right now with your finances. Although the Five of Pentacles can indicate not so much that. But I feel like in this love type reading that sometimes for me that can give me the feelings of feeling a little lack and loneliness in our lives of some kind, even though we're in a stable, grounded place, right? And I think this new energy coming into you definitely could put you at a crossroads here. Two of Wands. Like I said, it does look like something meant to be. It's going to be a stable, how can I put this? A stable thing coming into your life, right? With the Ace of Coins and the Queen of Pentacles. So let's just see what does Temperance and the Six of Pentacles. So what is aligning? What is the balance? What's coming in? Ace of Pentacles definitely is new. All right, so what is balancing, aligning, coming in for Cancer? Let's see. Knight of Swords, something happening very fast out of the blue. Seven of Wands reverse. Faith reverse. Six of Swords. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I do see this energy of being a little stuck in the mind, like, do I move forward in this? I don't know. I mean, we have Faith reverse and we have Faith over here. So I'm getting a bit of a on the fence kind of energy. We do have the Seven of Wands reverse. I do like that because it's about letting down our guard, being open and vulnerable. So I feel like something's going to happen very quick here out of the blue that may require you to be a little open and vulnerable. But the Faith in reverse is like, I don't know, right? We have the Hierophant in reverse, which means afraid to level up, right? But the Six of Swords does move forward into peace, harmony, and light. But definitely there's... I get this energy of, like, if I move forward in this, what if it becomes a stuck energy and I'm stuck like I was before? Now, I'm kind of reading this as your energy, Cancer. Of course, if you're like, well, there's somebody I'm interested in and I feel like it's them, I guess you can switch it around. But we have Aquarius, Taurus showing up here. Now, the Knight of Swords is very fast, out of the blue, out of nowhere. I don't want to say unpredictable, surprising. We're going to clarify this more because I definitely feel like something may happen unexpectedly, quickly, not expecting, and then feeling like needing to be open to something that may happen unexpectedly, right? And it may be at a time when maybe you feel, you know, if you go through those periods, I feel like I'm ready, but then I'm not ready, and it may be one of those times when you're not really looking. That could be it too. And something happens, and the universe, like, you know, be open to this, right? Could be something around traveling as well. We do have the Six of Swords here. Let's see what's on the bottom. Seven of Cups in reverse, about not having any illusion, confusion. Then the Eight of Wands reverse, though, is about not taking action. But there's a connection here with the Lovers. So what I'm feeling like here, Cancer, is this next interaction, this next person you meet, no matter how it is, where you feel there's a little interest, chemistry, whether it's someone you just randomly meet, casually, or whatever the case may be. It's like the universe is saying, look, Cancer, you have to be open to this. You have to be open to this because we have the Lovers here, which can be a true soul connection for you. So, you know, if you're not open to it, you're going to miss it. Is kind of what I'm feeling here. So let's see. Let's see. We have Aquarius. I said that already, in Taurus. Okay. All right. So just tell me more here. I've been doing it a little bit different, like clarifying the last card pulled, pulling it more. We do have the Eight of Swords here, which is a blocked energy, stuck energy, is, you know, the mind, or whatever the case may be. I mean, we could clarify that, but we kind of get the idea. But let's just see. Let's clarify these two. The Six of Swords are going into the Eight of Swords. Like, why is there moving forward but then not being stuck? Like, I mean, we kind of see what could be coming in here, right? Yeah, Two of Swords, a little indecisive. Two of Pentacles, yeah, on the fence. I did get that, up and down on the fence. I don't know. Two twos here. You know, twos are about choices, decisions, partnerships, and unities, actually. Knight of Coins, taking our time, not rushing. Three of Wands, looking out to the future. Yeah, there's the Two of Cups. So there's that soulmate energy. There's a connection being made. So there's on the fence, like, I don't know. Two cards of that. Actually, the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, right? Knight of Pentacles, you know, it's like, take your time, don't rush, think about things, don't make a quick decision. Like, if you're talking to somebody and they're like, hey, would you like to hang out or go out, and maybe quick to say no. Hey, I'll get back to you. Oh, can we exchange energy and I'll let you know? Or, you know, oh, let's connect on social media. You know, just not saying no at first. It's like being open, but you don't have to commit to a yes or a no right away. It's just somehow being open to it without totally cutting it off. Because I do see here, looking out to the future, right? There's a Two of Cups here in your future, right? If not, right, if you haven't met anyone, it's definitely coming in here with the Three of Wands. So we have Taurus showing up right here. You have 3 twos. That is crazy. That is 6, very healing, balanced energy. But it requires choices, decisions. Five of Cups. Like I said, that first card out, Five of Pentacles, I felt this sad loneliness, you know, kind of energy a little bit. But you did a lot of self-investment on yourself, maybe from a toxic situation of the past. And sometimes that can, you know, reflect on our future, right? Single, hermit. I do think this new person is going to be single as well. You know, you're single, obviously. They're going to be single. But hermit is, maybe we've been, you know, spent a lot of time alone here to rebuild ourselves back into our Emperor, Empress energy here, right? And the Empress does give birth generally to new beginnings. So tell me about the Two of Cups here then for Cancer. What do we need to know? Okay, well, this one wanted to come out. Yeah, Five of Cups wanted to show again. Okay. So tell me about the Two of Cups for Cancer. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Nine of Swords reverse. I do like that. Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Four of Wands. This is going to end up being a very serious new connection for you. Now, I do, like I said, the sad, the loneliness, but the Nine of Swords in reverse, like no fear, no stress. Don't stress yourself out about this, about long-term energy. Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles reverse, you know, can be about not putting in the work or worrying about, is this going to work in the future? Because we do have it on the Three of Wands, right? But the Two of Cups is on the Four of Wands. This is the connection being made, that which could lead to a real commitment here with the Four of Wands, even maybe marriage down the road. I mean, 4 years time, you could be married to this person, because we do have a 4 here. 4 to 6 years, you may be married, settled down, starting a family, if depending on, I guess, your age bracket and things like that. If not, blending of families, or just settling down. But we have to start somewhere, right? I don't feel like this is going to be somebody you're going to work with, because we do have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So you may meet them around travels, because we do have a lot of traveling card here. It could be daily commuting, things like that. So keep that in mind. We have the Six of Swords, 3 Wands, 8 of Wands, even though it's in reverse, can all be around traveling of some sort as well. Let's see what's on the bottom. Star, reverse. So there's, you know, not having faith, right? Nine of Cups, though, is a very single energy for me. It's happy, indulging, fulfilling kind of energy. Wish dream come true. King of Cups reverse. I do like that. This is going to be someone very open, vulnerable, upright. He wears this heavy cloak, right? When he's upright, so that means he's very reserved, holds a lot back. right? But in reverse, you know, the cups reverse, everything comes out of the cup. So obviously he's very open, vulnerable, love, emotions, and feelings. So I do like that. So Cancer, I guess the last thing we're going to do here is like tell me about the depths of the connection here for Cancer with this person. Also the Knight of Coins and the Knight of Swords. Generally I read more into the Kings and Queens, but you know, we don't really have a lot here. But you know what, let's pull one last row first, because I was going to give a little indicators like who they may be and what they do. But let's see if we get any Kings and Queens before I do that. But we're going to pull one more row of clarifiers to see what else you need to know about this Four of Wands. Stability, foundation, commitment, marriage. I mean, that's a really good card. Things of the home. But we're going to do one more row of clarifiers. See what else you need to know. But if it does resonate so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. Then we'll pull some Power of Surrender cards and see what else you need to know. So, all right, let's see. So tell me about the Four of Wands going into this connection. What does a Cancer need to know? Okay, with some flyers here. Strength reverse. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse. I do like that. Knight of Cups in reverse. Death. Let's get one more. Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands can be, you know, fire, passion, attraction, chemistry. You know, this also could be somebody, male or female, it doesn't matter, who's a business owner, entrepreneur, leader in some sort of way, fiery, passionate about what they do. They could be an intuitive, spiritual, even creative, artistic, even inspirational, like a public speaker or something like that. Somebody who's not afraid to be in front of people, and whether they lead or they speak or whatever they do. It could be some sort of entertainer as well, you know. But I do see the Strength card as not feeling confident enough. But the Seven of Swords in reverse is saying, look, there's no ill energy around this, which I do like that. Now the Knight of Cups reverse can be about like, well, I don't know if I could do this, and there's the end with the Death card. But I do like the Queen of Wands here, because he or she would take the lead, right? This is all going to depend on whether, Cancer, you feel strong enough, confident enough to explore this connection when you meet this person, and being open and seeing it. I just keep seeing that, like being open and vulnerable to this opportunity. I think you're going to know when it presents itself, and not saying no right away, right? Just keeping the option open, and however you do that, whether you're like, oh, well, let's connect on social media, or let's exchange information or whatever, you know, and I'll reach out soon, or something like that, you know, just to keep it open, especially if you feel like, oh my God, this is someone I could be interested in, but I'm a little scared. I keep getting that energy. We have Leo, we have Scorpio, we have Aries, Scorpio again. Now the Death can't just be transformation, new beginnings. I do feel like you've been through, you know, something probably bad in the past. I would like Strength upright, because that overcomes anything, but you know, is what it is. But let's keep going here. Four of Swords. So a lot of thinking, healing, recovering, thinking about things. Brand new love, a brand new opportunity of love, not to ignore. I keep getting that. Queen of Swords. Okay, so another queen, male or female, it doesn't matter. So this could be somebody in law enforcement, military, education, healthcare, medical, communications of some kind. Someone, maybe somebody divorced. You could be divorced, they could be divorced, widowed, been through some things. But very clear mind, communication. Page of Wands, exciting offer, you know, the beginning stages of feeling, you know, flirtatious attraction, those kind of energies. The Emperor. Again, this could be a business owner, entrepreneur, or leader in some sort of way. We did see the Empress on the bottom of the deck just a minute ago. That's a match. I'm just going to say that. And Justice. Someone could work in the justice system. Legalities. If not, this is something meant to be. Universal law and order. balance, getting what we deserve. Somebody could be divorced. We're just going to throw that out there. Again, that Ace of Pentacles showing up again. King of Cups, again, being open and vulnerable. Crossroads. Feeling the heavy burdens of, I don't know what to do here. But the Sun is a very healing energy, enlightenment, growth, expansion, prosperity. It's everything positive. I do like that. But Eight of Wands reverse. Again, like, I don't know. High Priestess, trust your intuition, higher knowing. Yeah, Devil, Wheel. There's a lot here, Cancer, about flip-flopping back and forth, whether or not to proceed with this invitation, interest, whatever. But yet the universe is saying, don't totally say no, don't totally block it off, or you're really going to miss your chance at a true connection here with the Two of Cups. I just keep getting that. We got Pisces up there. Leo, Scorpio, I think I said that, Aries. So pay attention to travels, anything around the home, or anything like that. So let's just see what the Power of Surrender has to say. Let's see what the Power of Surrender has to say for you, Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know? Also, everything you need to know is down below. Links, info, my other channels, it's all down there. All right, Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know? What else does Cancer need to know? Surrender, obsessive thinking. Yeah, I did kind of feel that energy. You're obsessing about a person or a situation. Turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Okay. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson in every moment. Some of you may be into outdoor activities like hiking, walking, trails, paths, things like that. You may meet somebody doing that as well. Or even a group, like if you join a group or something, friends, family, social circles, and there may be somebody new and you're like, oh, well, who's that? Surrender to joy. It's your time to be happy. And it's about not overthinking this. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. So there you go. Someone's going to make you jump for joy, maybe. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So this could be in the past you tried to fix that past relationship with that person over and over and over and over, and finally you let go, you've healed, you simplified your life, you've done what you've had to do, and now it's time for something really good to align for you, Cancer. That's what I feel. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.